Here at Hanson Memorial Field, I'm JJ Sylvia, joined alongside myself by my partner and cousin, Mr. Carter Sylvia, bringing you another installment of Somerset-Berkley Varsity Boys Football here on Somerset Access TV, Berkley Community Access TV, and SB Blue Raider Studios on YouTube. And Carter, Raiders come in at 1-5, facing a 3-2 Dighton-Rehoboth squad that they are oh so familiar with in many different sports.
For sure, John. I mean, it's always a battle when it's Somerset and DR, and tonight should be no different.
And for DR, they recently lost their starting quarterback for the last couple of years to a broken leg. They're going to slide Maddox Mendoza, the multi-sport athlete, into that spot tonight. A lot of pressure on number 10 in white.
Yeah, for sure. Maddox Mendoza is still young, a junior, and getting on the spotlight here tonight against a lot of his friends here on this SB Raider football team, ones of Kyle Hamlet and Jason Poissant.
And if we look at the other side for Somerset-Berkley, Carter, going to be an interesting quarterback situation for them this evening as well.
Yeah, it's very obvious. Both teams are banged up, a lot of injuries. I mean, if you look on the Somerset side, two main players in Crook and Tyrese Brown are just notables, along with Cullen Doherty, who's out for the season with concussions. So definitely both teams have a lot to prove tonight.
We will see both Liam Meehan and Mason Benjamin at the quarterback position tonight for Somerset-Berkley. But for now, let's head down to the field for introductions and the national anthem, and we'll be right back here on Somerset Access TV, Berkley Community Access TV, and Blue Raider Studios. For Freitas' boys. The snap to Meehan and the handoff going to A.J. Griffin. Meehan faked it and took it back. A spin move to stay on his feet. Liam Meehan across the 30-yard line, inside the 25 and now the 20, and almost down to the 15. They'll drag him to the ground at about the 16-yard line. Meehan looked like he handed that one off to Griffin, almost like he snatched it back from him at the last second, Carter.
Yeah, excellent vision there by Liam Meehan. As you said, John, it looked like Aiden Griffin was going to take that ball to the outside, and Meehan saw the hole and took the read last second, and that's another Raiders first down and a huge gain in situations.
So now we start to see what we talked about in pregame, that flip-flopping between Benjamin and Meehan. Benjamin back directly under center this time. Benjamin gives it back for Meehan, trying to find a hole. Meehan still on his feet, fighting for the goal line, and he is in. Touchdown, Somerset-Berkley.
What a great drive there by the Raiders, despite the penalty. They look unfazed, I mean, walking right into the end zone with ease.
That punt gets partially blocked. It'll bounce and be picked up.
Returned by number 9, Austin Parker.
Austin Parker was the one to take it, but now the special teams stepping up for Somerset-Berkley, Carter. So we've seen the offense, the defense, and now the special teams make a big impact. And we're still only about halfway through the first quarter.
Yeah, definitely a great start here for the Raiders, but football is a 4-quarter game. Let's see if they can keep it up for all 4 quarters.
Limiting the mistakes.
For sure, John, but it's really about the penalties. If they don't get penalties on this drive, this could be a touchdown for the Raiders.
Now Benjamin looking to throw. Mason Benjamin has A.J. Griffin out of bounds at about the 34-yard line of Dighton-Rehoboth.
And a little different
flag coming in late.
And a little different look for the Raiders there on that passing play. It was not a Mason Benjamin rollout. He dropped back into the pocket and delivered a dime to A.J. Griffin for another Raiders first down.
From the 10-yard line.
And at the 10-yard line, it'll be a first and goal for the Raiders. 2 running backs behind Benjamin here, and he'll go for Meehan once more. Liam Meehan moving to his right, a spin move, and he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Liam Meehan darting, dashing, spinning through the defense, unstoppable for a Raiders touchdown.
And now we will most likely see that 2-point conversion attempt that Carter was talking about.
Or the Raiders get the ball back and having a time of their own to get another touchdown before the half.
Anything can happen here in Hanson Memorial. On the 2-point attempt, it'll be Meehan. He is in. 14-0 in favor of the home squad. Let's see. Mendoza fakes the handoff. He'll roll left a bit and look to throw. Kensley Mason will have the Falcon first down.
Great throw there by Maddox Mendoza. It might not have been a tight spiral, but it was a crossbody right into the receiver's hands, and that's a Dighton-Rehoboth first down.
Benjamin takes the snap with 22 seconds. Back to throw is Mason Benjamin looking deep. Kyle Hamlet with the catch.
Mason Benjamin's pass is complete.
Freitas should burn that timeout now, and he will with 14 seconds left. Hamlet is into the red zone.
Kyle Hamlet, usually an offensive lineman, changed the tight end. Now getting receptions downfield and just a great catch there, not to keep note. So let's see what the Raiders do here with 14 seconds left.
Benjamin squatting directly under center again. Snap to Mason, he'll fake the handoff and look to throw again. A.J. Griffin's open on the left side, he's got it. Touchdown! A.J. Griffin!
Raiders. Number 10, A.J. Griffin, a 17-yard touchdown.
A.J. Griffin, a formidable force here in the receiving game. He's been unstoppable when given the chance, and when you give that kid open space, he'll put up 6.
Second catch of the game for Griffin, his first touchdown, and it is 20-0 Raiders, and they'll look to make it a clean and crisp at Hanson Memorial Stadium on senior night. Back above the press box, JJ Sylvia, Carter Sylvia with you, and Carter, a 3-2 Falcons team against a 1-5 Raiders team coming in. You would not have expected the score we see right now.
I mean, based off talking to the Raiders players before this game, this is what I exactly would have expected. The way they were fired up for this game, it was unlike any other game I've seen this season.
And Carter, if you're head coach Kevin Goosey, a lot of adjustments to be made at halftime if you want to get your Falcons back into this one. What's a couple of them that you think might be best to mount a comeback?
I mean, Maddox Mendoza, the quarterback, is definitely in the top one, and Ben Fido has also been a really prominent figure in this DR offense and defense. So just those two players are definitely the ones that need to step it up.
Both teams will need to step up if they want to come out of this game victorious. But for now, we take our halftime break. We'll be right back here on Somerset Access TV, Berkeley Community Access TV, and Blue Raider Studios with Mikey Alves joining up above the press box. JJ Sylvia now joined by my partner and good friend, Mr. Mikey Alves, for the first time since SB hockey season last year for Somerset Access TV, Berkeley Community Access TV, and Blue Raider Studios. And Mikey, a excellent first half performance by the Raider offense where the passing game has been about as prominent as we've seen all season other than the Fairhaven contest.
Yeah, I feel like Somerset's a very run-heavy team with the double-wing T, but it's nice to know that they're starting to pass the ball a little bit more and starting to fluctuate out there on offense. And yeah, I just got here, so I'm excited to see how the passing game goes because when I was in high school, we mostly ran the ball and ran a lot of power. So yeah, I'm excited to see the diverse offense now.
And Mikey, you're a former player, as you just mentioned, on the Somerset-Berkley football squad. If you're in Nick Freitas' head right now, what do you think his thought process is? Your team is up 22-0, but this DR team has shown that their offense can strike at any moment. So what's the mentality?
Yeah, just really don't get complacent. Keep trying to run the ball down their throats and pass them when you can, but just try not to make any clumsy mistakes and just play smart football, simply.
Smart football is going to be a necessity for both squads as we head down to the field for the second half here at Hanson Memorial Stadium. A tried and true method under Nick Freitas. Meehan looking for his third. He's got it. Touchdown. Somerset-Berkley. In a game when their offense has been just about as cold as the weather. Maddox Mendoza takes the snap, another high one, it's bobbled, the ball's on the ground, and the Raiders look like they have it. And who else to grab it but the game captain, Max Pasternak. In the end, that gives the ball back to the Raiders, and if I had to make predictions, I'd say run the ball and run the clock. There goes Liam Meehan again. A ton of room as he breaks a tackle. Meehan's into the open field. Can he take it all the way as he's being chased down by Henriques? Liam Meehan looking to cut back. He sheds the first tackle, but he cannot shed another. But a humongous game. The Falcons seem ready for it, and the flag helped him out. Another give back. Sam Mello has a hole, and he is in. And the beat just keeps on coming for the Raiders. 36-0. He ran it right up the alley there, to quote Vince Lombardi.
What I think is special about this rivalry game is you know, both the Raiders and the Falcons have extra motivation to win this game because a lot of them play Pop Warner football with each other. So these kids grew up playing years and years and years worth of football with each other. And, you know, to face off against each other in high school, it means a whole lot more that you don't see at any other matchup around this area.
Yeah, Mikey, you and I both played for the Somerset-Berkley hockey team, too. Kind of reminds me of when we used to play Diamond and Durfee, those types of schools, because we all grew up playing SWS with them. So
I'm wearing the shirt right now, actually, under this.
Repping the Chiefs, remnants of a bygone era.
Miss that era.
Don't we all? They might have a couple more as this one comes to an end, and the Raiders will win this one 37-0. Back up above the press box, JJ Sylvia, Mikey Alves with you. And Mikey, tons of positives for the Somerset-Berkley squad to take away from this one.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they ran the ball greatly all night. There's no really complaints on either side of the ball that I saw. Yeah, just keep the energy going. Like, despite the record, you still have a chance of winning the conference. So just stay strong and try to just keep riding the momentum, simply.
And speaking of momentum, Kevin Goosey and his squad have Old Rochester, Voke, and Seekonk on Thanksgiving for their remaining games. What do you think the adjustments are that Goosey needs to make to his squad as they get into that last stretch of 3 games of the season?
Definitely need to make the box, stack the box more and make it tighter. Obviously, they're getting the ball run down their throats all night. But, yeah, I mean, they don't look like a bad football team at all. I mean, it's just, you know, when it comes to rivalry games, it can end like this, or it can be flip-flopped if they would play tomorrow. Like, you just never know how they're going to go.
Well, tonight the Raiders come out victorious, and that will do it for us here at Hanson Memorial Field. For our entire crews at Somerset Access TV and Berkeley Community Access TV, as well as my partner Mikey Alves and our cameraman Brian Moniz, I'm JJ Sylvia, wishing you a good rest of your Friday night. Stay warm.